Hello guys, Granny here, and got another Euro Truck video, but technically it's a brand new series. What I decided to do, because the last few videos, the last video was based on my main profile. Well, my profile I've worked on every day, so I'm like on level 80 odd, and I've got like millions and millions of pounds in the bank. So I thought for the YouTube, I thought I'd do a brand new profile just for YouTube, so you can see my progression through the game. I shall be doing, as I said in the last episode, I'll try and do a video per Saturday. Sorry, I'm not feeling too brilliant today, so my voice might sound a bit nasally and what have you, and I might sound a bit quiet to you. Anyway, so I've not created a profile yet, I'm just doing that now. So I've got Granny YouTube, and the I'll probably spelled that wrong, but I don't care. So we've got Granny's Haulage, got the English language. Hold on. Nope, that's spelled right apparently. Just checking that on Word. And I've got the my mods enabled. I'm not too sure if I've got every single mod I need enabled. Oh, I need that one as well. Derp. Right, now I should have all the mods I need enabled. Just go through one more time. Not using CSM. Map wise, we're using Pro Mods and Russia. So let's create that. Prefer to allow music. In a sec. Oh. Okay, the city, if you can hear me, probably not hear me. So I'll start off in, I think. Welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. You have at least you at last you have a chance to experience your dream job if you're in a truck. Yeah. Right. First of all, I'm just gonna turn that music right down because that is way too loud. There we go. Ah, my ears. I've got a headset on, so it's even worse for me. I'll try and turn it down in the video editing. So this is my truck, and if I guess correctly, the steering doesn't work, and neither does the pedals, because we've not got our profile configured yet, but the keyboard does work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly save the game there, and copy my config files over. To copy, just for people that don't know, to copy the config files, you need to go to your Euro Truck folder in your documents and then profiles, and then you need to go onto your main profile, and then the way to know which one's your main profile is, so like I last played Euro Truck yesterday, which was the 23rd of January, because it's the 24th at the moment, so I played it yesterday on the 23rd. So as you can see, that's the profile I went on the 23rd, and that's the time I went on it. So I double click on that, and my avatar, that should be the Granny logo. I think it should be. Yes, it is. So that's my logo. That's another way I can set my own profile. If you've got it connected to the World of Trucks website, that'll automatically go there. So then you want to copy the controls and config over onto the new profile you made today or whatever time. just look at the time, like which time's your current. So like the latest profile I've been on is one you just created, which is this one for me. So you go into replace. So there's my config and controls files. So now my steering wheel should work with the game. If you double click on that, you can organise it in the order you want it in. Right, I shall now see you back in the game. And we're back in the game. Right, steering wheel now works on this new profile. Horn works. Yeah, just tighten the wheel down, just there we go. And that works. Parking brake works. Right, this, when you start the game, we get this like little intro job, I like to call it. Let me just turn the volume down a tad, so it doesn't drain my voice out. Audio. That's the volume, just turn about halfway. There we go. So this is where we started off. Since we're in Manchester, we got this lovely Scania R730 truck with sawdust panels on the back, and we're taking it from Manchester to Manchester. Nice short job of this video. Well, nice short job to begin the video, and then we shall do a couple more and then continue it in the next video. So as you can see, I've got all of my map mods enabled, and we've discovered 0% of the map. Right, so let's get this thing delivered. Do excuse me, I do keep sniffling. Hold on. There you go, pedals seem to be a bit off. You just fix that. There we go. There we go. God. Let me just turn the game volume up just a bit more because it's a bit too quiet. It's always hard to tell with the outside and inside of the truck. Just put it up to there. That sounds better. Right. Let's indicate. Nice person let me out. Thank you very much. Bit odd how this truck has done 0 miles, as you can see just below the time. And that a bit interesting. How did it get there in the first place? So, once we've delivered this trailer, I shall get a longer job and we'll discuss what's new in the game, because since last week the 1.16 beta has come out. So I shall be talking about what that's brought to the game and what difference it'll make for some people, and discuss about the multiplayer with 1.16. Ah, you sods. There might have been a few mods I forgot to enable, like the scanner indicator. As you can see, it's the default SCS one, and I like the actual real one. I would link it in the description, but I can't remember where I found it, to be honest. Just type in scan your indicator mod and you should be able to find it. That's what I did. Right. Oops. I just accidentally pressed the button for the wipers and I forgot which one it was. So this is our home city in Manchester. Ooh. The game's crashed. I know why. Right. Yeah, just put that there for a sec. Launch that. Put that back there. For some reason it takes a while to load in for this bit. Not what I do if do that and then do that. And then that works. I think that's a bug in 1.16. Let's see 1.16 up there. Okay. Load that up. All going very well. The only reason it takes a bit longer to load for some people is because of the mods you have enabled. Depending on like how big the mod is and what it does, it can take a while to load the game in. Because I've got two quite big map mods, so that can slow it down even more. Right, if I remember correctly, what route did we take? I reckon it was down here, wasn't it? I wonder why it crashed then. I'm not going all the way around there. We'll give it another go and see what happens. Right, setting off for the second time. Ooh, I always do that. Right. Bloody hell. How is the Renault pulling that? We need to improve the physics in this game. Right, off we go. Sorry, but I am a truck. Nice. Wheel seat's working fine, no problems with it. Since I went to this profile. I might even do another profile showing a TSM, but I think I'll just make a video on that, to be honest, because I like TSM, but I don't think I could use it as a main profile just because it's too big, and like when you want to do like a quick job or something, it'll just take too long. Right. There we go. Ooh. That judged me was because I had my bit of the accelerator as well as the brake. What's that in front? Is that the Renault again? These shoes I'm wearing are way too big for these little pedals. No, what is that? What is that truck? I think that's a Scania. I'm gonna follow it. What is it? Oh, it's an Iveco, I think. Was it? Yeah, it's an Iveco. Nice. Yeah, I've got the dev console turned on so I can like move around freely. Right, let's try coming up here again. I reckon it's something to do with that small truck dealer there. Yeah, it is. Right. So, what we're going to have to do... this is going very well. Crack the game, put back in that, there we go. Load in again. And we shall just, I think what we'll do, because I think we'll just teleport straight past that small dealer. When the game loads in today. There we go. Ooh. That's because sometimes need to do that with the wheel. There we go. Right. We'll do it this way. Look how quickly I moved. Magic, you see? Excuse me. Right. Right, let's reverse this thing in. Now we don't want to auto park, we're too pro for that. says as he's trying to, as he's failing, sorry. There we go, that's the intro job done. Excelente. Look at that XP. Look at that, newbie, cheeky buggers. Right, this will introduce us to our nice garage. This is your headquarters. Not as good as all this trucking in the other profile, but go on. It's pretty basic. It may not be much, but it's a start at least. Can I not sell them 2 cars outside and that, maybe? Unfortunately, you haven't got anything to park there yet, so there are no trucks in sight. But the cars, though. Once you've earned enough money about a truck, you'll be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. I'm so glad I'm able to upgrade this. How do I even get in? Have they changed the model to this since the last time I started it? Must have done. Good luck. How thoughtful. Right. Because we've not got a truck, we're going to have to take quick jobs. So I don't have control of what truck. Well, I do have control of what truck we're going to do, but it's a bit trickier, a bit more of a challenge. That could be a nice drive. It's quite a far drive for beginner's profile. Volvo, Iveco, Volvo, Mercedes, MAN. I do the MAN. Scania, DAF, Scania, Volvo, Iveco, and a Volvo. I think I'll do the MAN. It logs down to a where's that going to Liege? Right, we'll do that. Take job. Take that job. Oh yes, I'll take my seating position. There we go. Right. Well, let's have a quick look at the truck first. Quite nice looking truck, I have to say, actually. Do like the MANs. Right. Let's go now. So, once we've got to the, we're here again. Once we've got, moving, I'll discuss the, new Euro Truck patch beta. Right. So, as some of you Euro Truck followers know, the 1.16 beta has come out for Euro Truck. So, what has this brought to the game? Well, we now have, the SCS have basically ported the game into a 64-bit version as well. And so far, what the 64-bit version does, it uses more advantage of your memory, so there's less memory crashes in the game. Not that there was much anyway, compared to games such as OMSI. But the game should be a lot bit more stable with a 64-bit. Not well presented with the what just happened earlier, but that was because of the mods, and I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. That crash earlier was a mod conflict, so SCS don't have control over that, only we do. Well, I do, because it's my mods. Well, mods I'm using, and it's not SCS legit. Well, it's certified, basically. Right, so 1.16 is out, and the mail. Brand new Scania truck for sale. Sort that out later. Right, so the where was that? Basically, 64-bit is just basically more stable for the previous SCS bugs like memory bugs and that. Mod wise, as you can see, I'm running the 64-bit version of the game and I'm having no issues with my mods whatsoever. Pro mods works fine and all the other mods that we know and love work really well as well. However, the multiplayer, as soon as 1.16 was released, we got an announcement from the multiplayer developers saying that they're not going to support the 64-bit multiple version of Euro Truck for a while because of some coding issues, I think it is. Which is a bit of a shame, but it doesn't bother me because even though they have ported the game to a 64-bit, the 32-bit version is still installed on our computer, so like for some people that don't have 64-bit processors or running an old computer that don't support 64-bit or don't have enough memory for whatever reason, they can play the 32-bit version of the game, which is completely fine. So as it comes to the 32-bit version, there's no difference whatsoever. So all mods work fine on the 64-bit version. Literally there's no difference apart from it's more of a stable game. Another thing they brought into the 1.16 is the a new design for the bigger dealers, I think. The bigger truck dealers. I can't remember, it's one of the dealers that have been improved and enlarged. So if the game allows us to go there, then we'll have a look. But so because of the map mods, the game doesn't let me go to the smaller truck dealers. So when I'm buying a truck, I've got to go to the big ones. It's ever since 1.15 came out, we've had that bug. Right, bit of an update on the SCS now. For those of you who follow Squirrel, his latest video uploaded yesterday, and there's one going to be uploaded soon, is about his visit to the SCS offices in Prague. And so far what I've seen, I've only seen part one, and it showed the asset team working on the pedestrians and the buildings, ferries, etc. And it's shown the truck designing with the exterior and interior, and the coach interior designing for the Euro coach sim, if it's going to be in Europe. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in Europe. I'll probably just use the exact same map. So with I was watching Squirrel's stream the other night, and I was curious if whether people, because there's a lot of Euro Truck lovers in there, pretty much everyone that watches Squirrel loves Euro Truck, because it's his classic, it's one of his Squirrel's classics as I call it. So I was wondering what people were looking forward to the most, whether it was American Truck Sim or Coach Simulator. And I thought everyone would go for American Truck Sim, but believe it or not, quite a few people actually did say Coach Simulator. And the reason why they said that is because it's a completely different game. And I thought about it, I thought, yeah, I think I'm looking forward to Coach Sim the most. Just because it's just something different than trucks. Like, because so far what I've seen of American Truck Sim, it's the same graphics engine as Euro Truck, the same menu interface as Euro Truck, and just the only thing that difference is the logo and the trucks that they've used so far. So I think it's that reason I'm just edging a bit more on Coach Sim, just because it's going to be a completely different game. Like, they'll probably change the whole menu interface before American Truck Sim does get released, because I remember when they were developing Euro Truck Simulator 2, they were still using the menu interface from the old Truck Sims like UK Truck Simulator and German Truck Simulator. They both have the same interface. So I think it'll be interesting of what a Coach Simulator will bring. Like, during the video we saw some of the animations of the people sitting in the coach. You know, just like little things like someone scratched the legs, or you know, just stretching it, just having a little stretch. And one thing that Squirrel asked is whether there's going to be people walking onto the bus like they do in something like OMSI Bus Sim, and which I thought was actually a good question. And like, if someone like OMSI, the people that made OMSI, which is quite a small team, managed to do that, how come SCS can't? It's because basically the game graphics on the outside look so good, and they don't want to ruin it by putting like crappy animations in. But like they said, there's nothing stopping them from doing it in the future. It's just a bit of a challenge to do at the moment, because they want the animations to be equal to the actual gameplay, if that makes any sense. And you've just been a bit of a cheeky bugger. He deserves a flash of the lights. AI's at its finest as usual. Yeah, in the last video, I don't think I'll be able to do many overtakes in this video, just because since these aren't my trucks. Yeah, I've got my foot flat down. I know I'm only doing 26 miles an hour, so highly doubt I'll be doing any overtaking manoeuvres. Foot flat down. Right, let me check if my pedals are fine, 'cause sometimes I've got an issue with my pedals. Yeah, fine. So, in the comment section below, let me know what you're looking forward to the most, American Truck Sim or Euro Coach, because I'm interested to see what people look forward to the most. Obviously, like, people that have got like a passion for trucks will be looking forward to the truck side, the American Truck Sim. But I don't like. I do have a passion for trucks, otherwise I wouldn't be driving this game. But like, I'm just like a big petrol head, to be honest. So like, I can look forward to anything to do with moving vehicles, and I've always wanted a good bus sim. And I think Euro Coach will be the closest thing I'll get, and I think it'll be the bestest thing I'll get as well on that lines. I'm just wondering if this car behind us is going to start overtaking me. Let's start slowing down a bit. Do I have a retarder? Nope, no retarder. Bugger. Just brake. Don't get me wrong, I'm looking forward to American Truck Sim as well, but I think if I wanted one of them to come out before the other, I think I'd want Coach Sim first. But as soon as American Truck Sim does come out, I shall be making videos on that, and I shall be making videos of Euro Coach, and I'll be making other videos of other games as well. I've got like GTA 4 possibly. Whether I'll probably wait for GTA 5 to come out, because GTA 4 is about 10 years old now, about 8 years old I think it is. I don't even know when it came out. I think it came out in 2008, didn't it? 9, 10. Yeah, it's about 7 or 8 years old. So I've also been thinking of giving OMSI a go. But I don't know if I'll use OMSI 2, because it's quite expensive and that. Oh, I think, and it's not that reliable. People say OMSI 1's a lot more reliable than 2, which is a bit weird, to be honest, since 2's the latest one. Why would they ruin a game? Just doesn't make much sense to me. Right. Turning right here. What on earth is that? What's that? I think some sort of train carriage, isn't it? Build the revs up. We're not in the fastest truck in the world at the moment. So, what has been going on in my life recently then? Well, I've been off college all week, nearly all week, for various reasons really. Basically, Monday I was off because of the snow, and during Monday I started developing a very nasty cold and tonsillitis, which wasn't pleasant. So Tuesday I went, me dad's car was during MOT, so he dropped me off while he was taking his car in. What's he doing? So I got dropped off, and Wednesday, and well, Tuesday I was feeling very ill still. So I finished college at 1 anyway, so I got in, and I was too ill, so I just went to bed for a while. Wednesday, I was off because I was ill, as well as Thursday, and yesterday, which was Friday, I went back in. Still not feeling too well, but well enough to go in. So I've got a lot of stuff to catch up with. Well, I've been doing a lot of work from home, so I've not got too much to catch up with, because I knew I won't have time to make a video for the channel. So I thought I'd do everything, get it out of the way, so I can do the video. Sorry, pal. And I've got a bit more work to do. Well, that can wait till tomorrow or later on, whenever I've got time. But the latest project is to make a YouTube logo for one of my friends at college. His YouTube name is Prof Burrito HD. I'll have a link to his channel in the video description if you want to check him out. So I've been designing a logo for him, and it's halfway done, I would say. I've done a logo, but it could definitely be improved, so I'm just doing the improvements for it. So I'm hoping to get that done. Basically, what my plans are for the day: I'm going to record this video, then do the logo, then possibly edit this video depending on if much needs to be edited, and then I shall work on the logo while the video is rendering on my other computer. Excuse me. So I think that'll be my plans for the day, and yeah. Tonight I'm watching the latest Genesis documentary, some of the parts, because people may not know, I am a big Genesis fan, and Phil Collins, Mark and Mechanics, etc. So I'm watching that while my mum and brother are out babysitting my nieces. These Euro Truck videos seem to be like part vlogs as well. It's a good way to do a vlog, actually, doing these kind of videos. If there's any other games you want me to check out that's on PC, just let me know and I'll consider it. I'm considering doing a video of car mechanics, not car mechanics sim. God, messing these gears up. Scan your truck driving sim, which is a basically it's like a big learning thing, like big truck learner thing. You can definitely improve your skills by playing that game. There's some very hard challenges in that game that are really good. Right, let's cross over to the Euro part. Maddest place in the multiplayer. Oh, speaking of the multiplayer, I've got updates about the multiplayer. Let's turn that off. Right. Multiplayer videos. Right. Here's the score. I don't know if I told you last week, but in the multiplayer I got a permanent ban for something I didn't do. So I did a ban appeal on the multiplayer website as soon as I could, because the ban appeal system was down for a while. So I did the ban appeal and they accepted it. However, as soon as we got on, I started driving around with my friend, and then my friend got banned permanently. And I don't know what he did. I can't remember what he did. I think because sugar. Sorry. In the what do you call it? when it here around here actually, we were stuck in traffic, and he got accused for ramming and that when he weren't really ramming. So I said to him do a ban appeal, but I don't think he'd be bothered. So don't know what the score is on that. Well, at least we got a single player. Let's try and finish. Well, try and pick up some speed. I'll not make this video too long. I think 45 minutes will be the maximum for the video. Because I think the last video was a bit too long. So like, just keep in mind behind the scenes, I'm not going to be using this profile. I'm only going to be recording with this profile. All my other gameplay on the Euro Truck will be using my other main profile. I'm going to record one video a week with this profile, maybe two, depending. The only days I can like really guarantee of recording is Saturday. At the moment, maybe during the holidays I might do like a video a day or something, and then just upload them for the following week. Well, like, you just got to consider, like, I've got coursework and I've got to edit the video, render the video, and that can take time. Because my computer's only got a Core i3. That's all I could afford when I was building it. I'm hoping to get an i5 at some point for it, but it might not happen for quite a while. If you've noticed, I've not had any autosave bugs yet. Whether it's because I'm using a different profile or not, I don't know. But yeah. So far so good with the Granny Haulage, which is what I'm going to call the company for YouTube. Might even design a garage for Granny Haulage. I don't know yet. Maybe when we get a bit more money rolling in, then I'll consider it then. I'm being overtaken here on the left hand side. What car is that? Shame it's night time, otherwise, because this could have been some nice scenery. God. So well done. Just crashed into a vehicle. Luckily I've got no damage. Hey up. I think we've got a bit of a slow bugger here. Right. Can't see. Oh, let's catch up to it first. What's happening here? Wait for merging. Right. Is there anyone coming in this lane? Try and overtake him. Foot flat down, pedal to the metal. What's he hauling? A lot of train trailers around. I know I've got the Jazzy Cat trailer park for trains, but what truck's hauling that? What truck is that? I think it's a Renault. It is a Renault. Screw you. This man's a lot better than your Renault. I'm even overtaking you, pal. Because you're in a Renault. You know, I'm not even going to signal, I'm just going to cut you up. As he does a horse flip. But it's a Renault, he deserves it. If he was driving a better truck, i.e. Volvo, I might not have needed to do that. Just saying. Right, we need to cut across these two lanes. Make sure no one's coming. 1 hour and 15 minutes left of the journey, not too long now. This video might be about 50 minutes long thinking about it now. Doodly doo. Don't know what lane I need to be in. I'm just going to stay in this one for a minute. In fact, I think I need to be this one. Looks of this. These mudfall lanes like this just confuse me a bit. We sometimes do have these in the UK, but they're a lot more. Because, like, well, I'm used to the ones in the UK. These are just a tiny bit different for me. However, that was just me being a bit, you know, weird. Right, so approaching to the end of this journey now, more or less. Well, an hour and 20 minutes left, but that's probably about 5 minutes in game time. Well, in real time, not game time. Ooh, God, I'm a bit all over the place. So, yep, your main comments I want to see. What I'll do below in the video, I'll set a comment like, do you want a coach sim versus ATS? What? Like, I'll set a question, and then below that comment, I would like you to reply that and say ATS or Euro coach. So that's how that's going to work, because I'm really interested to see what people are looking forward to, really. It's just interesting for me. Because when I was asking people to Squirrel streamer, quite a few people said Euro coach, which did surprise me quite a lot. But then again, in some ways it didn't, because Euro coach is a completely different game. If you want to put the reason, like, feel free to put the reason why you prefer to see Euro coach versus an ATS or vice versa. Someone's overtaking me. I think that's a van in here. Yeah, it's one of those crappy Peugeot vans. Right. My thoughts on MAN. I've driven this. I don't like it. Can't fault it. It's not the best truck in the game. It's not the worst. There's nothing stands out to me. I don't know about you, but to me, certain cars from certain countries have some sort of personality. Like, I prefer like the trucks from the Scandinavian parts, which is obviously Scania and Volvo. To me, they've got some character to them. But when something comes from Germany, it's not really a car. Like, you don't really give a car a name that's from Germany, really. Like, some people like giving the cars a name like Bert or something like that, just because the people. But you just don't do that with German cars. To me, German cars are more of a tool, like a hammer would be, like, than something with personality. Like, it does the job basically. It gets you from A to B. It's reliable. Like, it could just be me being weird, but that's just how I see German cars, and I think I've gone the wrong way. Where's my sat-nav gone? Oh, I'm going the right way. Don't know. I'm getting worried. Where's my sat-nav gone? Okay, what's happened to my sat-nav? Oh, bugger. Right. Where am I going? Where am I taking this then? Alright. Did not know that. So I've got, I've hit it. Right, I'm going to turn around there. GG. That's a fail. Did not know that I was 2 parts of Liege. I know there were some cities that had 2 parts, but very rare. I didn't know if this was one of them. I think the other one's Berlin. Don't quote me on that though. I'm pretty sure the other one's Berlin. Well, it begins with a B anyway. Right, let's try again. After that little cock up. I'm coming. Free to merge. Might as well stay in this line because we're going to be turning it off. So far it's been an easy ride. I'm not going to speed too soon. The usual roll down the hill. Full beams on because I can turn them off now because we're approaching the street light part. Right, need to be in this lane. We've got a red light. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about the indicator. It's the this indicator is the just listen to how slow it is. I'm used to that. Some of you are probably laughing at that indicator noise that I just made. Alright, so what have we got here? We've got DPD. Where are we delivering ours to? See, I prefer listening to the whine of the brakes because that gives me an indication of how I'm pressing it. Sometimes I find it hard to tell how hard the brakes are. In a car it'd be easy because I can feel it. I just go by the noise of the brakes. I'm not even going to try and say that name up there. Right. Let's pack these logs up. Not bad parking, I have to say. Engine off, lights off, parking brake on, and we'll press T. Good work. Why no excellent? 1% damage, when did I do that? This was when one of the AI crashed into me. Oh, I think it's when I cut the Renault up. Ah, we're on level 1 now. Yeah, we can level something up. Right, to me, it's always best to go long distance first, long distance all the way, and then we can level up more of these stuff. So we'll do long distance, apply that. Right. So, that's the end of this video. We can't buy our truck yet, because we don't have enough money, we've only got 6 grit-K. Let's check the emails in the game. Yeah, unless the trucks cost 6k, I'll have to pass on that for now. And I'm not able to take a bank loan out yet, because I'm not earning enough. So, next video, I'm hoping to be able to get bank loan, and hoping that we can get our own truck going. So, that wraps up this video. Take care, guys, and I'll see you soon.